before I even get going with the notes, there's like, I'm my own worst enemy. I don't need any help here. The humiliator looks like it's someone else. The impact from the humiliation looks like it's because of someone else. It's not true.
Welcome to Aloha Speaks, home of Malama Aloha Pono with Alexander Noman.
Aloha, Alex here. And this topic, humiliator in chief, could possibly be referring to a public figure that likes to humiliate other people, and in doing so tends to humiliate himself. That's not the case here, because that's the tendency. It's like, well, I'm going to humiliate someone else, and I'm really the one being humiliated. The thing about it's always about someone else is the point. And in his case, other people really end up having to care about what's going on. In my case, I'm the one who's the humiliator in chief, because in parentheses I have no one else cares. But in red, before I even get going with the notes, there's like, I'm my own worst enemy. I don't need any help here. The humiliator looks like it's someone else. And the impact from the humiliation looks like it's because of someone else. It's not true. And I know this because just, it wasn't even 2 hours ago, I experienced humiliation to an extent that was devastating to me. I mean, it was so bad, I decided to never go back to the place it happened. I'm never going to show my face there again. Humiliated myself so badly. Interesting, the discussion was on deflating the ego. And that's my issue behind. It's a miracle for me to go a day without drinking. It's a miracle for me to go a week, a month. To have gone over 12 years without drinking is beyond. So it looks like that's the thing. But it's what's behind it is this inflated ego. This is what I've come to find out. So here's this discussion. And in the course of it, I humiliate myself. People say there's a difference between humility and humiliation. I'm not even going there. All I know is that talk about ego deflation. My ego was so crushed that I'm never, where I'm coming from right now, going to show my face in that place again. Now that may be true, it may not be true, but that's like where I'm at. What's the point here? a voice comes. Because I was knocked down. I'm still down. Pick something up while you're down there. Pick something up. In other words, learn. What am I going to learn from this? Because, I realized I got to do an inventory. I mean, I'm the one who talks about it. I'm the one who works with it. I work with others. I do this kind of stuff. I need to look at myself and realize for more than a month, probably closer to a couple months, I have been pointing a finger and pointing it and pointing it and pointing it and pointing it. Not in an exaggerated way, not blatantly, but subtly, in a subtle way, taking someone else's inventory and not realizing it. There's that denial. Wait a second here. I know what to do with this. I don't like it. And I've said it before. What is the answer to those questions? As soon as I ask the questions, so where am I? They're the same questions. They're the simple ones. Where am I selfish and dishonest in this? Those, separate them out. And the pride, where's the pride? The self-seeking and the fear. Those questions came so fast to me, the answers to those questions. Boom! I put down the word eureka. It's the aha moment. Oh my goodness. I saw what was behind the whole play that led up to the need for that moment of self-humiliation. It turned into a blessing. It's not fun. And I don't want to go around humiliating myself. At this moment, I might even say maybe I'm glad that I did. I still don't want to ever show my face in that place again. I think I'm getting over it. There's a healing that's going to need to happen here. But one thing's for sure. Pick something up while I'm down, and it's always that inventory. It just starts to open the door to that freedom. To get back to that gratitude, because it is totally evident that in that moment of crushed ego, that moment didn't have gratitude to it. No. It's here, though. It's always available. Until next time. Aloha.